I'm Ionan Marigomez. I'm a biologist and I'm working in the Plentzia Marine Station of the University of the Basque Country. And I have a background, let's say, on environmental toxicology and ecophysiology in marine systems. So I'm interested in how animals are able to cope with environmental changes in the ocean. Bay of Plentzia is interesting because on the one side it is quite a clean area for the region we are, and because it is a very good size to do integrative studies and includes very diverse sources of potential human impact, including the river that comes from an agricultural area with some small industry upstream and not very polluted. It has a hospital in the middle of the bay because it is a very particular bay in which is supposed to be the highest levels of sun insolation all over the year. So it was designed since more than 1 century ago to be a center for tuberculosis treatment and so on, and the hospital remains as a local commercial hospital. We have a wastewater treatment plant just 400 meters up the hill, which covers all the urban area. And the urban area is made of mainly 2 localities, which are both together something like 10,000 people all over the year. But during summertime, due to the beach activities and other tourism activities, the population can be triplicated and come up to 30,000 people living. And with one-day visitors coming to the beach, numbers that can be something like around 60,000 people using the beach every day between June and September. So it's very interesting from this point of view because we have seasonality, we have very diverse impact, and in addition, in the middle of the beach, we have the Plentzia Marine Station of the university, which is a place in which we investigate the coast and the ocean, so we have proximity of the tools to do the proper analysis. We can have episodes of unhealthy waters that will affect the use of the beach for bath, and with some episodes of disease for people, but also because it's not a really shellfish production, but it's a very traditional touristic attraction, which is cuisine. And in one of the main dishes of the cuisine here is a squid, which is prepared in many different ways. But to the squid, we call here BiHai in Basque, which is begiandi. So if you go to the restaurants, you can order begiandi. And the begiandi, the squid, would be harvested just in the bay. Every day you can see the small boats getting it, and it is taken to the restaurants. And it could be also a source of disease if there are pathogens that are coming from the wastewater treatment plant. We must consider, and it's always happening every year, that the wastewater treatment plant needs some adjustment. So when we have the big rise of people coming for summer in 1 or 2 weeks, there are always problems of overflow and so on. And it's the time about the beach is being used. So it is managed, we go for it, but it will be good to know, to understand how it is happening, to be able to predict and prevent this kind of events. Even for the local people, for the teams who are working in the marine station, it's a great opportunity to work together, people from many different disciplines. Usually we work in different areas, and BlueAdapt will provide us the opportunity to work together, ecologists, microbiologists, toxicologists, chemists, beach managers, and economists, sociologists, a very big group of people. But and the big thing will be that one of the outcomes we expect from the BlueAdapt is to develop, to construct a One Health Living Lab, taking the Bay of Plentzia as the basis for that. And that means that in the future we can have a tool that will help us in understanding how, for instance, climate change would affect potentially the functioning of a bay like the Bay in Plentzia, regarding, for instance, the potential impact of pathogens, of pollutants, and this will be a very good tool in the future for managers and to be able to do a better use of the resources of the marine environment and the coastal environment itself.